Okay, YouTube, 3, 2, 1. After training for almost 16 years now, I've decided that I want to record my preparation for bodybuilding show. And it's my first time actually trying to record the process of what it takes as a parent to maybe from this, I'm going to try to include video, to somewhere this. Currently, I'm about 5 weeks out. My first bodybuilding competition is in September 28th, and I'm gonna do second one in October 5th. So I have 2 competitions in between. But maybe first, I should give you some background story. As 2 young lads, me and my brother is watching a Rocky movie. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And he's doing leg raises back in Russia, in snow, completely shredded. I don't know what it came up to me, but I felt inspired to do the same. Not to mention his background is very inspiring regarding adversity, going through challenges and overcoming something great. Basically, I felt like a 18 underdog as him. If my change starts, it could start with fitness. And this way I can climb up. After watching the movie, I turned to my brother and I said, tomorrow I'm going to the gym. He obviously laughed, he didn't care. He said like, stop messing. But I did. I think the first couple of years, up to 5 years, thing was just experience, going through injuries, learning how to train, exercise. As anybody without trainer, you know what I mean, learning a new skill. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me, to be honest, 10 years to dial in properly when I set myself a really scary goals. Until then, I actually mastered the consistency, zero nutrition, a bit of a nutrition. I was eating whatever my mom was making. I was a student, I was broke. Even funny story about a gym membership. Some company of the gym had offered to train 2 weeks for free as a trial. I trained those 2 weeks. After the trial finished, I had this little magnetic pad which kept working and I kept going. So instead of 2 weeks, I went probably for 3 months. Don't judge me, I feel guilty about it, I know, but it built my consistency up. After that, I also purchased my membership, but it kept me going. The biggest mistake I was thinking about was that cardio was gonna get me shredded. I remember running and doing these 5-10 kilometers overweight, to be honest. I was actually bulking up in the point where I had stretch marks until probably this day I do. If you can see, yeah, they're still there. That's my kind of signature from those days. Now, I'll tell you this, I was super particular with my training. I used to get those training programs from bodybuilding.com back in the day and use that same workout for a really long time, which I think was really beneficial to my progress because I stick to the program for 5 to 6 months. And the lesson that I can apply and give you is track everything. Like I used to write down the reps, kilos, and I used to be obsessed by simply increasing any number whatsoever in every single session. If that means making an injury, so be it. And that's what I've gone through. I'm still kind of into this tracking, logging system until this day. Without realizing, I was trying to progressively overload. Nutrition was something that I struggled with. So I was trying to cardio sessions, doing endless crunches, believing that I can see those abs. I didn't see my abs for probably 8 years of my training, if I'm honest, until I kind of just educated myself on nutrition. Through years, I went through colleges, to addictions, alcohol, drugs. Bad habits kind of took over for a really long time. My brother became a drug addict and had a first kid. That's where I kind of changed a lot of things in my life, which was the main reason why I done my first competition back in 2022. I was so afraid that I could end up doing things that my brother was doing, and I was trying to counter everything possible in my life looking at him. And he was a great example to me of what things I shouldn't be aiming at. And I'm grateful for him in my life. I'm grateful for his lessons that were my teachers. And this was probably the biggest, deepest reason when I was on a treadmill for the 16 minutes every single day to never stop until I reached the end. And I did. And after I done my first preparation for bodybuilding show, it changed my life. It opened channels in my head, possibilities, confidence. After the competition, I became a coach. I left my work. and I'm inspired to help other people do the same. Achieve that sense of self-worth, self-discipline, stop surviving, and become somebody great, like a Rocky. I just want to share, why am I chasing a pro card? What does it mean to me? When you have kids, like I do have 2 boys, and bodybuilding was and is, and before my wife, before kids, it was my escape. It helped me to become a better person, better husband, better dad, and I believe it's my kind of gift, and I've been working for so long, so hard. As a man, I want to test myself out. I want to achieve something that I've built for so long. I don't want to hide it anymore. You wouldn't see any records of my 10 years training. I never recorded myself. I never actually documented or captured any of those moments because I just loved it. I came to simply escape and build myself, and through those years I finally came to the conclusion that it's time for myself to see what I can do against better competitors, maybe bodybuilders. And pro card is a stepping stone towards something bigger that I want. And in my head, in my vision, I want to compete against the best. That would push me forward. And I'm 33, and until 40, I'm gonna try to max out my potential and show kids, leave a legacy, some sort of behind that I can be proud of when I just get old, get gray, and walk with a stick. Hopefully not, no stick walking. They say dream big, have aims of something higher than yourself, something that scares you. And this frightens me the hell out of it. And I battle with a lot of times, am I worthy? And you just never know. You have to jump head forward. And my heart tells me with every single fiber in my body, there's a vision that I see for myself. In 5-7 years, I want to go to compete best in Europe, best in USA, Mr. Natural Olympia. I want to take those titles, but also I want to become somebody that can compete against those people. I know it sounds maybe cocky, but for me, it's just my own journey. I'm here to build something that I can leave behind. And when I think about dying, death, I'm thinking, what can I leave behind? What is my gift? What I can supply my family, my kids? And I'm really good at bodybuilding, man. This is my gift. And I'm just leaning on to this. So thank you for watching. If you're new to this, subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. And I try to share my all weeks of prep until the end. But yeah, stay tuned.